This scene might not paint a picture of a smoothly running rehearsal, but in fact, these fisticuffs are a sign that the folks behind Look See are on track for producing a successful Fringe show, overcoming obstacles on their way to staging a highly ambitious play.
It's kind of nice because you get that sort of like banding together that happens out of the necessity of having to throw something together for the Fringe.
The show, being produced by Theatre Howl and featuring an entirely local cast and crew, is a rarity in several ways. Firstly, it features a far more elaborate set than is typically seen during the festival, which is used in part to achieve the second unique goal: staging a successful horror play.
Very sparse lighting throughout the show so that we control what the audience sees. Kind of like in a horror movie. When the camera shows you, oh, I want you to look at this thing, we don't have a camera in theater, so we use our lighting instruments as that focus.
The story focuses on an ice fishing trip during which a girl goes missing, but doesn't entirely disappear. While they have been at work on Look See for some time, those involved still find themselves getting the heebie-jeebies in rehearsal, especially director Kate Herriot, a self-described scaredy cat.
They've seen me try to watch horror movies, and I'm inconsolable. I scream and I get mad. So this has been a good challenge for me because I've been just finding all the things that terrify me and all of the actresses the most, and then doing them. And they were like, Emma, you have to see this scare we're doing. Tell us if this works for you. And I remember being like,
Ciara's gonna grab your leg and pull you back.
Fight choreographer Emma Thorpe was brought onto the project to add another distinct element to the show: realistic fight scenes between female actors that have to feel authentic considering the characters they are playing.
The characters don't have martial training. No one's supposed to look like they can fight at all. So it's like, what do we do to make the fight look really cool and really vicious and scary with characters that wouldn't know how? And actually make it frightening for the audience as well.
We talk a couple times in rehearsals, we're like, well, if this were a movie, this scene and this scene would be easier, and a lot of things would be easier, but that's part of the challenge, is the really exciting part, and I think that's what people are gonna really enjoy, and they'll be surprised by it, and I think they'll have something to talk about after.
Thorpe says these first-time stage fighters have picked up the moves quickly, but she's not surprised given their backgrounds.
There aren't a lot of fighting roles written for women, but that doesn't mean we can't do it. You think about the amount of dance classes girls get put in and the sports girls get put in and martial arts and stuff. All of that physical training boils down to physical actors who know how to move their bodies.
It's awesome to be working with an all-female cast and a female fight director, and to be working on a show where we get to be as brutally violent and terrifying as we'd like to.
Look See plays at the Broadway Theatre July 30th through August 8th. For more information, visit 25thstreettheatre.org. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Simon Hyatt.